Alright, now let's start building out our store by customizing the top bar. This is the thin strip at the very top of your site, and it's perfect for quick announcements like free shipping on all orders or 10% off this week only. Just click on the top bar section to edit the text. Once you're happy with that, move on to the header section just below. This is your main navigation area, where you'll set your logo, menus, search, and cart icons. This opens up a full set of options for both desktop and mobile on the left. So let's take it one step at a time, starting with desktop settings. First, let's set up the layout. You can choose to align your logo to the left or center. Left feels more traditional, while center gives off a cleaner, modern vibe. I'll go with left aligned for this tutorial. Right below that, turn on full width to stretch the header across the entire screen. It gives your store a more premium and open feel. Next, adjust the main header minimum height. The default 94 pixels works well, but you can tweak this based on your logo size or personal preference. Now, let's upload your logo. Click Select, upload your PNG file, and make sure it has a transparent background so it blends in seamlessly. Now for the main menu layout. I'll center the menu for a clean, balanced look. Set the menu item size to medium, and keep the font weight at medium as well. It's a nice balance between readable and subtle. I'll also turn on uppercase text so all the navigation items appear in caps. This gives the menu a stronger visual presence. Next, enable the drop-down arrows and always show arrows on sub-menu items. This makes it clear which items have additional links underneath. Enable active link, so whichever page the user is on gets underlined. A small but helpful visual indicator. Spacing between items is set to 32 pixels, which gives a good amount of breathing room, so I'll leave that as is. For drop-down behavior, I recommend using hover. It's faster for users on desktop. Mobile will default to click anyway, so no worries there. And lastly, under group icons, enable user account and wish list. Those are pretty standard. You can skip compare unless you're planning to turn that feature on in the theme settings. Alright, that's it for the desktop header. Let's scroll down and move on to customizing the mobile version next. Make sure you've switched to mobile view so you can see the changes in real time. First, adjust the main header minimum height on mobile. It's set to 64 pixels by default. This gives your mobile header enough space without taking up too much of the screen. Next, upload your mobile logo by clicking Select and choosing a file. Make sure your logo is clean and easy to read on smaller screens. Then set the logo mobile width. The default is 110 pixels, which is a good size for most logos. Under Menu Mobile, there's a helpful setting called Only Click Icon. Turning this on means users can tap the link to go straight to a page, and tap the small arrow icon to open submenus. Super useful for mobile navigation. For the Color Menu Mobile, this pulls colors from your theme's palette and usually works well out of the box, but you can tweak it later if needed. One of the standout features of the Ecomus theme is the sticky header option, and by default, it's set to on-scroll up. That means the header will reappear whenever a user scrolls back up, keeping navigation handy without being in the way. If you prefer a different behavior, you can change it to always, which keeps the header locked at the top no matter what, or set it to none if you want it to disappear completely while scrolling. This flexibility is great for tailoring the experience based on your store's layout and mobile needs. Lastly, you'll see the transparent header settings. This is used when you want your header to appear see-through over something like a slideshow or banner. But for this store, we're keeping things simple, so I'll turn this off. This gives the site a cleaner, more consistent look across all pages. Let's now move on to editing the actual header content. You'll notice there's already a drop-down menu set up under Home, but that's not what we want. Instead, we're going to move that drop-down under Catalog. First, click into the header section. Inside the menu structure, locate the drop-down blocks under Home and delete them. Just click the trash icon next to each one. Now that the drop-downs are cleared, let's go ahead and add a new block. Click Add Block, then choose Mega Menu Shop. Set the title to Catalog so that it appears properly in the navigation bar. Next, link this mega menu to the collections that you've set up. Lastly, configure the settings to match your preferred layout. I'll go with the carousel layout for a modern, scrollable look. But feel free to explore other options like grid or list, depending on your store's style. Once you're happy with the header, we can move on to the next section,